this light show hyping up the crowd as they get set for this matchup here tonight. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 12th ranked team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Harbor. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The Gamecocks offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They're going to run it here. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
You need a yard here in 3rd down to keep this opening drive going. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's the running back in the flat. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So Texas A&M's offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss and run.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And the Aggies will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Their first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Sellers. On the move now. Quarterback, he's in the clear. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
The short completion of the tight end. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the ball is hauled in. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Toss play. Back heads to his right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
And the Gamecocks will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to pass. It's Reed. Caught by the receiver. Breaks into the clear. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The Aggies will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. To the air. It's Sellers. It's a wide receiver screen. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on 4th down, so you try to get as much as you can on 3rd to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on 4th down.
4th down. He's throwing for him. He'll throw it now. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They pick up the 1st down. Tackle at the 25.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
The Gamecocks moving quickly down the field here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes a quick grab. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
And the Gamecocks move into the red zone. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Now here he goes. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback still with the football. And stop right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the 1st quarter. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark to that opening quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. And the same runner's got it again. And we're able to get him down.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the 1st half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. You got to wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up in their own 14. Hands off to the left. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll try the right here. Running with purpose. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
With such tough field position, at least he gets some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
And the Aggies will have to punt this one away. And that sets up a return. Coverage team brings down the returner. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. QB keeper all the way. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Caught over the middle, it's Barber. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Catch made down inside the 15. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Makes a quick catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down, but boy, he gave him a chance.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here we go on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Ball handed off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Back to pass. It's Reed. He'll try a pass here. And it's just flat dropped on 3rd down. What a big mistake. Now this offense facing a 4th down call.
I think the receiver was so focused on setting up the defender on his slant route that he didn't get his head turned and his eyes up to be able to locate the football. He just dropped it.
The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be his 4th punt tonight. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Wide open downfield. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Misses the receiver. Incomplete. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. If you play one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan, what was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Defense stuffs it right there. No gain. 4th down coming up. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So now on comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Grab down the middle. It's Concepcion. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pass is off target and hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Now the Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Off the play fake on 1st down. He finds the running back in the flat. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Looking to pass, it's Sellers. It's a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Breaks an open space. Fighting off the defender. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Escapes the pocket. Past the 40. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a 1st down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. So after the miss, it's still a 6-point lead.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the right side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Reed. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that completion. On the run, it's Moss. He's in the clear. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. And here's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Talk about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Third down play for this offense. To throw, it's Reed. The tight end has got it. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to third down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
Here's a 1st and goal. Finally a chance to score the first touchdown of this game. He's going to hand this off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Still looking to put something on the scoreboard. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The deficit remains at 6 after that miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. He bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Looking to chuck it again. Finds his man. It's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
How about the consistency from this quarterback and his accuracy? That's 5 passes, 5 completions, and now he's got first and goal.
The Gamecocks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff.
The ball carrier is the running back. Loses 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. They'll try to run this one in. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Carolina, 12. Texas A&M.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick it away.
Bringing it out, it's Owens. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
First down here for this offense. Here's the handoff. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Second down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Pressure is coming. A quick juke. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a quarterback keeper. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved in catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Catch made in space. Look out. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Chris, that's a huge play for this offense. And keep in mind, they haven't scored a point yet. So to be able to come up with a play like this late in the game, maybe some confidence building here to be able to get that first touchdown. Who knows? Maybe they could be in business.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer.
That makes the score South Carolina 12, Texas A&M 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. They bring him down after a short gain there. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
They'll kick it away here. He's going to try to return the punt. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Ball handed off. Running with purpose. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Reed. Big throw complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. And the Aggies will have to kick it away. Punter coming off for the 6th time tonight. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Play action here on 1st down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
You know, this doesn't show up in the stat book the next day, but I love quarterbacks that are willing to be patient and not always feel they have to force the ball with a throw downfield. Here he just checks it down and picks up some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Chris, we've seen backs have bad days before, but this is about as bad as it gets. This guy can't get positive yards. It's a combination of not using his vision, the offensive line not opening up any holes, and this offense as a whole is struggling, and that's why they're losing this game.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Grab down the middle. It's Concepcion.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Here's the 2nd down play. And there's the handoff. Here he goes. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Bootleg looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Moss. He's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Trying to run it. It's Moss. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Now they'll try the running play off left tackle. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Pass rush closing in. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down, and now it's a 4th down coming up.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. Can't quite get there. They'll spot the ball at the 2-yard line. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Powers through. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. 2nd and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Working clock with the ground game. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Give it to the back again. The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.